Welcome everybody, this is Valrog the Invincible for some more Mass Effect. Last stream we knocked out the entirety of the end game of Mass Effect 1, and so today we'll be moving on to Mass Effect 2, importing the save file from my Mass Effect 1 playthrough. I have several mods installed for this one, just like I had for the other one. The biggest ones are the fuel and probes. Probes will now suck all the resources from a planet in one go, and I don't have to buy fuel for the Normandy. That, to be perfectly honest, that aspect of the original game is more of a time sink than anything, and is kind of counterproductive to a entertainment stream. So I had some mods installed that kind of just reduced that to a footnote in the game. The other two biggest ones I have are uh, there's a combat remastered mod that I put in that gives all characters, including the player, access to uh, new weapon types at the beginning of the game, and actually puts the power menu, makes it the same as it was in Mass Effect 1. Each individual power has its own cooldown. There's no, you have to wait for a universal cooldown to use all your powers. So it makes combat a bit more dynamic. And the third biggest mod that I have put on, well, nah, it's not the third, but the other big mod that I have put on this playthrough is um, the oh, I'm also skipping minigames. That's also a time skip, but that's a minor one. There's a trigger button now to activate whether or not or missions like the Collector Ship or the Horizon mission or the infamous Reaper IFF and Collector attack that triggers the end game immediately. That no longer happens on an in-game timer based on what missions you've done. It happens when you want it to happen. So I can recruit Legion and bring him on other missions, and there's not really an issue with that. So I'm going to go into my mod manager and apply all those mods real quick. I did a test run last night. They should all be working fine. And then we will jump into it. And I'm being transparent with the mods and what they do. That way, when I play the game, you know, I don't get accused of trying to cheese the game, basically. I removed some time sink elements from the game and made combat a bit more dynamic, especially for insanity difficulty. That's it. And considering how much more difficult combat is in this game, and how it kind of uh, streamlines or removes a lot of the my numbers are bigger than yours elements of the RPG in the first game, means that I'm going to die a lot more. I'm working on trying to get a death counter added to my stream overlay. I should have that by the end of the week. If not, I'll figure something out. As it stands, I'll be counting my deaths individually, like I did with the last one. The last game I ended with, I think it was 35 deaths total. I'm not saying it's going to be a goal to do more in this one, but I'm fairly certain that it's going to end up being a lot more in this one. So let's, without further ado, start the game. There we go. Sorry. Going into sound. Turning down some of the volume, that way I'm not trying to speak over the game audio. We are importing Val Shepard from Mass Effect 1. Going on insanity difficulty, auto level off, subtitles on. Let's go. Also, if you're a fan of this series, and in particular a fan of Cerberus, you might want to leave my stream because I'm going to be slandering the absolute shit out of these
Shepard
KKK
did everything
motherfuckers
right. More than we could have
throughout
hoped
this
for.
game and the next.
Commander Shepard uncovered the truth.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack.
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And it's up to us to stop them.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help.
Yeah, because
even
you're a bunch
after
of
everything
racist
humanity
terrorists.
has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
This is diabolical what they
Then
do.
see to it that we
In
don't
context of what they do and how they do it and why they do it, it is diabolical. It's de Normandy. I think this is one of the only instances of like an
Disengaging FTL
FFV
drives.
in
Emission sinks
Mass
active.
Effect. Like,
Board is green. We are
it's
running silent.
very obvious when they have a
We're wasting
pre-rendered
our
cutscene
time.
versus
4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found
running
any sign
cutscenes
of
in
Geth
the game
activity.
engine. Because it looks so
3
much
ships
more
went
crisp
missing here in
here.
the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser
It's
is
basically
changing
a
course.
city with a
Now on
fucking
intercept trajectory.
rocket
Can't be.
engine strapped
Stealth
to
systems
it.
are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
That thing is a monster of a ship. No, not Presley.
Presley!
He was just learning how not to be racist.
Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Ah, and they just shred the shit out. It's brutal. I love the Normandy. but it's brutal the way they just shred her like this. Like, instantly. Doc Crane, by the way.
Shepard!
Distress
Know
beacon
it.
is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time? The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
Listen, I know you handed her the fire extinguisher, but honestly, this shit is FUBAR. Get to the escape pods. We are beyond damage control at this point.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker.
Speaking
Shepard,
as someone who has
we are
lived
go.
on a ship.
Now.
If I got out of my rack and I saw this shit happening, I would have jumped over.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
You know damn well the officers have got the life button first. Oh, look how they massacred her. No! Yeah, there's no coming back from that. There's no fixing that.
Mayday! 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 This is SSV Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
Yeah, I'm sorry, bud. There's no holding that together. It's already busted wide open. The ambiance here is actually really good. The way they show that he sealed it off with the barriers, like, that makes sense, but lesser games would
Come
have
on, Joker. We
not
have to get
included
out of
that
here.
detail.
No, I won't abandon the Normandy! I can still save her!
Dude, your bones break if you move them too hard, and you're about to completely depressurize.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
So you
Yeah,
will
okay.
crack
Help me out.
faster and more painfully than other humans.
They're coming around for another attack!
You don't have to go, bud. Welcome to the stream. Best damn ship in the fleet, gone. I like to headcanon that Shepard survived right up until about there. Like the explosions, nah, she's fine. The decompression of space, nah, she's fine. Her suit handled that. Re-entry, nah, she's not Master Chief. She didn't make it. No, I am not using Mass Effect Genesis because I already imported all the info from my previous file. This shit here is diabolical. Imagine Captain America as a symbol for,
Commander Shepard has been recovered.
a symbol of
The
good and a
Lazarus
symbol of
Project will proceed as
equality and
planned.
fighting for the downtrodden. But instead of S.H.I.E.L.D. pulling him out of the ice, it was the fucking KKK that pulled him out of the ice. That's what the Lazarus Project is. Cerberus is basically the fucking Klan if they had a lot of money and funding. Brutal, contextually speaking. Hey, there she is. Accept imported face. Oh shit! Now, there is a way to do this. I was an engineer in the first game. That was my character class. But we have the option now to select a different class because they completely overhauled how the class system works in the second game. They completely overhauled how everything works, but this was one of the aspects of it. So I have the option to pick a different class than I had for my previous playthrough. My question is this: should I go with engineer like I was for my previous playthrough? Or should I let Cthulhu decide? I am genuinely curious. I'll give it some time. If chat wants to weigh in, but I am inclined actually to let Cthulhu decide. I have on previous playthroughs done Sentinel, Adept, and Engineer. I have not played Vanguard, Infiltrator, or Soldier for a full playthrough yet.
Curious about her.
Sorry. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options, so a 6-sided die will be the most appropriate way of deciding. For the sake of variety, because I was an engineer last game, I'm gonna let RNGesus decide. So 6-sided die on my Cthulhu dice tray, and that is a 3. So that means Vanguard. Alright.
Something's wrong.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my God, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Hey, it's Steve Bloom. There he is.
Damn it, Watson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range.
Imagine bringing someone to life
We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off.
and they immediately have a heart attack. I honestly don't know why so many people sent over.
Wake up, Commander. Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack. Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack.
Excuse me, what?
There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry!
I literally just started being alive again. I don't know what the hell
Grab
you're
the pistol
talking
and
about.
armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
That right there. I love this game series, but that is a huge pet peeve of mine. Where the game will not shut up and just let you do what you need to do. Where the objective says do this, and you have an NPC yelling at you about doing it. It's more than a little annoying. I'm going to move my mouse so that's no longer an issue. I'm going to be boring here. Most of my... I'm probably gonna focus more on my biotic powers than my ammo powers, to be perfectly honest, because I didn't realize the only soldier powers that the Vanguard got were ammo powers. Shockwave and pull are pretty good, though.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a... Keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol. Looks like they set
The
up a
game
barricade to try
glitched.
holding the mechs off.
I had ammo. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, that's already a lot, okay. Boom.
Keep moving. We need to get you to the shuttles.
Yeah. Callum said I was allergic to cover in the first
security
game.
mechs are closing in on your position.
I can't afford to do that in this one, though. There we go. Fire ammo.
I've got no
Oh
shield!
my god. They're gonna walk right up on me. Okay.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Alrighty. Alrighty. powers do I have? I only have charge and incendiary ammo. I don't really want to use charge that much because it puts me right into melee range.
More reinforcements heading. Here come the men.
I don't really use heavy weapons that often. It's one of those game mechanics where you only get so many uses of a thing, and so I just don't use any of them because I'm always thinking about when might be a better time to use them.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
When you think about the logistics of how they brought Shepard back to life, A, it doesn't make sense because we don't know how to do that yet, but B, it's like a combination of, like, hodgepodge clone parts and cybernetics to bring her back. Which I don't know how all that works. It's sci-fi mumbo-jumbo, to say the least, but the idea that they proved it could happen at least once with Shepard means theoretically, if you throw enough money at the problem, it could happen to other people.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Sorry, bud, you got Terminated.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become a new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
It's a bit of both.
You're up.
I actually really don't love Miranda.
Shepard, what the hell?
Taking fire.
Done! What are you doing here? Thought you were still a work in progress.
You think I would know?
I just woke up. You probably know more than I do.
Right, sorry about that. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it! Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
It's your station, Jacob. I'll follow you.
First step, let's finish off these metal bastards. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
I'm going to attempt to intentionally break the game.
Can't reach the target.
The game doesn't let me. Okay. Well, in that case, yeet.
Falling back.
I tried to charge into it, but apparently the game has accounted for that.
Ready to get the hell off this station?
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency?
Jacob's a decent enough character as long as you don't do the romance subplot with him.
This is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard.
Then
Just
he
took
turns
out a
into
wave
bit
of
a
mechs
D-bag.
over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Let's get out of here.
You bet.
But considering
We can get into the
Cerberus is
service tunnels through
a
this door.
xenophobic, racist, terrorist organization, I'm kinda kind of iffy on the fact that, you know, a lot of his character involves working for them.
They've seen us.
Damn it, Wilson. We're crawling with mechs.
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
I've lost shields.
Oh, shit.
Wilson, find us another route out of here. Preferably one that doesn't lead.
Oh, God. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh, God. I'm hit! They shot me!
Really, if they shot you, then where are they when we get there?
Shepard, down here!
Where are the... Okay. A, there are no mechs up here. B, there are no mech bodies up here. So if mechs are up here shooting at you, and you got shot, where the mechs at?
Bastards got me in the leg!
Spish.
We need to get off this station.
I'm not going anywhere till someone fixes my leg.
Should be some Metagel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid station on the wall.
Yeah, I understand how this tutorial works. I've done it 1,000 times.
Thanks, Shepard. Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. Completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Two things to flip it back on you, buddy boy. Why would you come down here to try and fix it if you don't have clearance? For one. For two, how do you explain the fact that you were shot when there's nothing around to have shot you?
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe and then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Meh.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This
And
project was
never
Miranda's
will
baby.
trust her,
She'd
honestly.
never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few...
See, now the mechs show up.
Mechs don't know when to quit.
Damn it, I can't yeet myself at them? No, because as part of the tutorial I need to destroy that thing. Hey buddy, destroy that thing while it's right next to you. Haha.
That's
you
it.
took
Let's get
damage.
out of here.
Okay, we took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Cerberus, you know, the space clan.
You told me you were with the Alliance. I don't like being played for a sucker.
I didn't lie to you, Commander. I was with the Alliance before I joined Cerberus. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too, but right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Man, fuck Tim.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I am not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the
Racist
boss,
terrorist.
but after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
Data pad to access. Thinks there's credit. There it is. Haha. Also, just to I did this a lot in the first game. I have not moved it up insanity. I am playing on the highest possible difficulty. Dumbass! And I'm dead, and I'm dead because they opened up behind me because I went the wrong way. That's death number 1. Alright, take things a bit slower. And by slower, I mean yeet! As soon as that door opens, we're kind of boned.
On target! I've got him!
Yeet!
Rerouting power.
Yeah. I get to skip that minigame because of mods.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered significant cellular breakdown due to long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures.
Well, you're saying I got incredibly fucked up.
Trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
So, does this only open up to a bunch of robots if I go in that way? That seems like railroading, but okay. Minor railroading, but still railroading.
Come on, through here. We're almost at the... Miranda, but you were...
Right in the throat.
Dead?
What the hell are you doing?
Shooting a man in the throat. What does it look like?
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
I mean, I knew he was full of shit, but...
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
If you say so. What's our next step?
We get on the shuttle and go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive man? I know you work for Cerberus.
Ah, Jacob. I should have known your conscience would get
Actually,
the better of you.
Lying to the commander isn't the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything out in the open, is there anything else you want to ask before we go, Commander?
Yeah. Why the fuck did the Pointy Hat Brigade bring me back to life? Just put me back under, if I gotta work for you now.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
It's a big-ass station. Like, that's fucking huge. We just ditch it by. No recovery or cleanup. Just let the robots have the run of it, I guess.
Before you meet with the elusive man, we need to ask a few questions to evaluate your condition.
Come on, Miranda. More tests? Shepard took down those mechs without any trouble. That has to be good enough.
It's been 2 years since the attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and memories are intact. Ask the questions.
I mean, I still don't understand what Tim's plan was. Because at least when Hydra rewrote reality to put Captain America on their side, they made sure he was on their side. Tim just kinda brought Shepard back and thought that that was enough of a favor to get Shepard on his side.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough environment, no parents. You enlisted and you survived a Thresher Maw attack that wiped out the rest of your team. Do you remember that?
Thresher Maw attack that you fuckers set up.
I lost a lot of friends that day. Going through something like that changes you. It can break you if you let it.
I read the report. 50 Marines died on Akuz. You were the only one who lived. Satisfied, Miranda?
Almost.
But it was Cerberus
Let's
who
try
set
something
that whole
more
thing up.
recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave her behind?
Because she was a dirty racist who would have shot my friend in the back. So tell me why I don't leave both of y'all behind to sit on an It really do be as simple as that.
We should move on.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough.
I'm talking a lot of shit on Cerberus. But A, they deserve it,
The
and
elusive
B,
man is waiting for you in the other room.
shut up. And B, I can't help but feel like a lot of the beginning of this game was really contrived. Like, it's a game about choice, but honestly, I don't care if they literally brought Shepard back to life. The fact that it was Cerberus, the fact that Cerberus is the kind of organization that it is, if it were up to me in any way, I wouldn't be involved. I would go immediately back to the Alliance, like Shepard does at the end of this game.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
Don't tell me the ends justify the means with collectors, because that feels real icky. Did it go with no helmet? I get to customize my armor color. First off, we're going to do the real glossy shit. Dark red. With purple tint. Camo. Ooh, look at that. That's what I'm reading with. That's that good shit. Now I gotta go talk to Tin, the fucking Grand Wizard. Is that what they call the leader of the organization? The most knowledge I had of their inner workings comes from watching BlacKkKlansman. Fantastic movie, by the way.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You don't know shit, buddy.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside.
You need
Humanity
to fucking
is up
shut up
against the
and
greatest
dive into
threat
that
of our
sun.
brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memories still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe.
Bullshit.
You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase.
We
What are the
even
Reapers
learn
doing
in
that
the
made you
third
decide to
game
bring me back?
that everything
We're at
Tim
war.
sets up, our
No
whole
one wants to
crew
admit
on
it,
the
but
Normandy,
humanity is under attack.
is like
While you've
the
been sleeping,
least bigoted
entire colonies have
members
been disappearing.
of the
Human
organization.
colonies.
Just
We believe
to
it's
paint
someone
the
working
picture
for the
that,
Reapers,
oh,
just as
we,
Saren and Geth
Cerberus
hated
isn't
Sovereign.
that bad.
You've seen it yourself.
They literally took
You
the
bested
best
all
of them
That's just one reason we
to
chose
make
you.
Shepard think that.
Nothing you say is going to convince me to trust you. I need more than words.
I'd be disappointed if I could persuade you that easily. Go and see for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress, the latest colony to be abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Is this a volunteer job or am I being volunteered?
You always have a choice, Shepard. If you don't find the evidence we're both looking for, we can part ways. But first, go to Freedom's Progress. Find any clues you
I
can.
really don't like
Who's
that.
abducting the
I
colonies? Do they have any connection to
kind
the
of
Reapers?
despise that.
I brought you back.
You
It's up to
always
you
have
to
a
do the
choice,
rest.
he says. But, if I really had a damn choice, I would have been able to walk away. People say that the ending of Mass Effect 3 is like BioWare taking away our player choices. No. That's the beginning of this game. I'm actually going to give myself Shockwave rather than upgrade what I have, because having more than one power works out.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow you.
Nope. Because I will. I will betray Cerberus at every fucking opportunity.
What's the matter, Lawson? Worried you're not his favorite anymore?
I've proven my value to the Elusive Man.
Are you naturally this bitchy, or is it just me?
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
That right there. I believe in what Cerberus stands for.
It's obvious you're
We've
not
got an
interested.
assignment. We can talk about it, or we can do it.
What Cerberus stands for is xenophobia, bigotry, and human supremacy. Translate that into our real life. Organizations like Cerberus would be the Klan, neo-Nazis, you know, shit like that.
I'm glad the Elusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
Cerberus gave me my body back. That's worth giving them a chance. One chance.
But you're still not convinced.
And I never
Do you
will
trust
be.
me, Commander?
Nope.
You're part of Cerberus. I'll be keeping an eye on you, too.
Damn
Fair
straight.
enough. I can't expect you to trust me just because I ask you. I'll just have to earn that trust.
That's
Damn
all for
skippy.
now.
See, at least
Yes,
he
ma'am.
understands where he stands. Miranda does not. Miranda thinks she stands above.
We should be there
Jacob
shortly,
knows
Shepard.
he is.
The Elusive Man put us under your command.
He knows what
Do you have
Cerberus is
any
about.
orders?
He's there for the paycheck, and because bureaucracy is what it is in the Alliance. Miranda's there because, oh, wow. Thanks, thanks, bot. Really... It's a little demoralizing that that's the first input I've had in my chat all day, and it's from a bot advertising their shit.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
See, and again, Jacob's head is in the right place. Or at least his heart is in the right place. His head is in Cerberus, which is up their own ass. But Jacob understands, yo, survivors just might be a possibility. Let's look for them. Miranda's like, there's no survivors. Why should we even bother? I really don't like Miranda. And you can't convince me to. Look at this! I have 3 weapons. 3 weapons to choose from. I don't know why they only have 1, but now I can roll the dice to see what weapon I'm using, just like my last playthrough. 1 to 2 will be the shotgun, 2 to 3 will be the AR. Or 3 and 4 will be the AR, 5 and 6. Yeah, 5 and 6 will be the pistol. That's a 1. Shotgun time. Let's go.
Looks like everyone just got up and left right in the middle of dinner.
Strange. No bodies, no structural damage, no signs of battle.
Just means they're really thorough when it comes to cleaning up, because we see what it's like when they first show up, and the fact that there are no signs of battle at first is kind of weird. Fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck!
Systems were disabled at the other colonies.
System not designed for specialized ammunition.
Oh shit! I didn't realize there was such huge wind-up time on Shockwave. Death number 2.
Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Here we go.
Death number 3. I keep getting greedy. I need to pop back into cover and let my shields come back before I try to shockwave. Up.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies.
Home speed. Off the edge you go, bud. Oh shit, and there's more. Get the dog, 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 get the dog. Oh, and I lost it. I vaulted when I should have ducked back. Death number 4. Yo, insanity be insane. Ow. Ooh, that was almost it for me.
Make activity.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Hit him with the ward.
Before they take out the shields.
I got it.
Fuck. Death number 5. Okay.
Security.
Hit him with the ward. Wow, okay. I really fucked myself that time. Death number 6. Is this embarrassing?
systems were disabled at the other side.
Take things a little slower than I did in the previous game.
Firing now.
That's all it is. That's all it is. Taking it a little slower. Fuck. 7. I can never get there in time to not break my shield. Get him with the full. Don't hit him with the warp again. There we go.
On that right. Shoot them
Hit the dog.
before they take out the shield.
The dog, get the dog, get the dog.
Have a nice trip!
What the hell? Do more of them spawn on the side? 8, by the way. Because that's kind of fucked if they do.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other side.
Excuse me.
At this range, the shotgun's not effective.
Here we go.
I think rather than what I did last game, I'm just gonna have to switch weapons as needed.
Come on over. Charge him up.
Help!
Down. Yep, another one spawned over there. That's what kept killing me. Okay. Alrighty. Unlike the first game, the practice of loot everything always works a fuckload better
Online.
because of the way loot actually works in this game. Ow. Ow. That, yeah.
Impact event.
All loot does something. Like, there's only so many credits you can get in a single playthrough. There's only, or there technically is more than enough upgrade material, but
Praza, you said
that's
let
all
me
on
handle
Mining
this.
Planet. Tally!
Wait,
Best girl is here.
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
put those weapons down. Shepard?
Let me shoot him. He's wearing a pointy hat.
You're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down. This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
Cerberus rebuilt me, but I'm not taking their orders. We can discuss the specifics once I know why you're here.
One of our people was here on pilgrimage. His name was Vitor. We came to find him.
Isn't that a little strange? A Quarian visiting a remote human colony?
Quarians can choose where they go on pilgrimage. Vitor liked the idea of helping a small settlement. He was always nervous in crowds.
Relatable.
Which means that he was unstable. Combine that with damage to his CO2
Hey,
scrubbers and an
this
infection
shit.
from an open-air exposure, and he's likely delirious.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the
You're
center
not
of the
working
colony.
with Cerberus. You're
We'll
working
circle
with
around the
Shepard.
far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
At best, I will say. My arrangement with Cerberus, because the game's not going to let me decline an arrangement with Cerberus, but mine will strictly be they give me equipment, and then I call the shots on literally everything else.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Hell yeah, Tally.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
Weird fact, this is the only mission that I am aware of.
To the right.
That,
Here we go.
I've got him!
The only mission that I'm aware of where those security drones show up in this game. Like, they were a staple enemy of the first game, but not so much in this one. Oh, yeah, overload leader. Yeah. That did nothing. That did nothing. Oh my god. Serious, Jacob? Oh wait, no, he flanked me too. Shit. Okay, so that's 9. Alright, I guess I can't talk shit when I'm also getting hit.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
We're compromised.
Huh, only one shot that time. Nice. Okay. Can I take cover right here? I do not want to get flanked by another fucking thing. Oh, ow. Bitch. How did that thing miss?
Lost the shield.
That one up there is a fucking menace. Can you get it, Miranda? Thank you.
Enemy down.
Okay. Getting flanked in this game
Shepard,
is
Praza and his squad
merciless.
rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Miranda, if I want your input, I will ask for it. Till then, you keep your shit to yourself. Yeah, this should be foreshadowing because this is the game telling you that maybe you shouldn't pick Tally to lead any squad during pivotal moments. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Also, don't dare sit up there next to where I am. Can I shoot you, please? Thank you. Don't you fucking... Oh my god. What did I just say about getting flanked in this game? It is a death sentence immediately. Trying to flank us. Overload it. No, don't warp it. Overload it. There you go. Damn it.
Hurry, Shepard. We are inside. Find the loading docks. Vito, grab the heavy mech. Tearing Plaza squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
I realize it's a tutorial, but Miranda, you are not in charge of this mission, I am. Fucking puppet for Tim.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
I just did... Ripping pepperoni to these bastards. Was the double tap necessary? Smash their spine with your foot.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down.
Yep. That I agree with.
Overload will take out the shields.
Will it? Because that did shit. That did nothing. Warp it. Up. Shit, warp him again. Oh, shite. Okay, we're almost there. Oh! I was gonna tell Jacob to disable it with pull. Thank you for reading the plan before I gave you the order. Alright. Welcome to the stream, new viewer. That should be just about it for this mission. All that's left is to clean up all the loot.
This is valuable.
That's chilling out on the field. We can help, poor scared man.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Alrighty. Up we go.
Monsters coming back. Mechs will protect. Safe from swarms. Have to hide. No monsters. No swarms. No.
Vitor?
No, Vitor. Not here. Swarms can't find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I can't say I don't understand what he's feeling here. He's been through some shit.
Have to hide. Have to hide. Human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
I thought the collectors kept to themselves.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
They're like the most involved with the Reapers.
The Collectors have advanced
They're
technology.
literally just Reaper
They could have a
husks.
weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you, then the monsters take you away.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
Thing is, it's fucking miraculous that this boy was able to hide from the Collectors, but I don't think they would have taken him. They're specifically targeting humans. Ironically, specifically because of what Shepard did in the first game. They see humans as the biggest threat, so that's what they're going to make the next Reaper out of. I think they would have just shot this poor boy. They wouldn't come back for him.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarren and
So
call the
many
shuttle
references
come
to
pick us
dark
up.
energy in this game that don't ever get followed up on because the writer who
Not an
was
interrogation.
in charge of that
We just
plot
need to see if he knows anything else.
left
He'll be
the
returned
company
unharmed.
midway through the
Your
third
people
game's
tried to
production.
betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
Yep, say no more. Also, I am not helping Cerberus with anything, so he goes with you.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good
Damn
luck out
straight.
there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Listen, just because they gave me the truck doesn't mean I'm putting on the uniform. In Cerberus's case, the uniform being a white robe and pointy hat.
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more
Well, gee,
importantly,
maybe if you would stop
confirm
being
the
a threat,
Collectors
that
are
wouldn't be
behind
an
the
issue.
abductions.
Why do I get the feeling you knew about them already?
I had my suspicions, but I needed proof. The Collectors are enigmatic at best. They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
If this is a war, I'll need an army, or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of soldiers, scientists, and mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Aranda and Jacob aren't enough. How many do you need to keep me in check?
I've made it clear to Miranda and Jacob that you're in charge. You decide who joins your squad. Everyone else on this list was chosen specifically for this mission. They're the best.
I'll do the best I can with what you've given me.
I'm sure you will. Before you go, 2 things. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract
but a
the
brilliant
paralyzing seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with
I
it
really
is up
don't
to
like
you.
this guy, and I really don't like
sure
this
you'll make
setup.
the right
I wish there had
All right.
been another way.
What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
And I feel like this can just be social commentary. Like,
hey, Commander. Just like old
you
times,
already
huh?
know Joker's
can't
not
believe it's
any
you,
kind of
Joker.
racist
Look who's
or bigot.
talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got
But
lucky.
the healthcare
A lot of
plan
strings
that
attached.
Cerberus provides
How'd you get
to
here?
a
It all fell
physically
apart without you,
handicapped
Commander.
person
Everything
is
you
better
stirred
than
up,
what
the
the
council
military
just wanted it
does.
gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The
So
Alliance took away the one thing that
commentator.
mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night.
Welcome, welcome. See, if it were up to me, and I couldn't find a mod for it, which is kind of upsetting, I would have repainted it different colors and completely covered up the Cerberus logo. Like, listen, thanks for the nice shit, but it's still not overtly working for
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
supremacist paramilitary organization. It's just not happening. The soundtrack is fire, though.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Mordin Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
I don't take orders from you, Miranda.
You still don't get it, do you? You're not in charge of this mission. I am.
Operative Lawson makes a valid point, Shepard. Without the Professor, any encounter with the Collectors would result in failure.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Edie didn't... I'm glad you survived our encounter on the moon. But that doesn't mean you can give me orders.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
Now that we've got that sorted out, let's move on to these dossiers.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
Why is he saluting indoors without a cover? That's not how we do it. That's not how we do it. Alright. First things first is mainly just a lot of going around the ship, talking to people, and then possibly going to the Citadel and getting that shit out of the way. Look at this. I have my sidearm options are the pistol or the SMG, but I also have the shotgun and the assault rifle available to me. I can outfit everyone else. For example, Miranda has access to the shotgun now as per the new mod, and then her sidearm can be a pistol or a SMG. I'm going to give her the SMG, and I'm going to give Jacob the pistol. For me, I'm keeping the Predator heavy, because I'm really not a fan of the Shuriken when I use it. But I also have the shotgun and the assault rifle for use in missions.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the elusive man walks his talk. And you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
And I think this is... I know this was part of Tim's plan. But we know that Cerberus as a whole is a bigoted supremacist terrorist organization. But they throw people like Jacob and Kelly Chambers and Ken and Gabby down in the engineering department specifically to throw Shepard off that trail, and by extension to throw the players off that trail. It's supposed to come as this big surprise in the third game when suddenly Cerberus are our enemies, and they're this paramilitary supremacist terrorist organization because of what we dealt with in this game. It's ingenious writing, honestly, but as someone who has played all 3 games in this trilogy before, as someone who knows the background behind that, it's the reason I can't stand Miranda, especially in this game. She does get better in the third game, provided you do her loyalty mission and character development. But she is a fucking menace in this game, because she is... If she were in our world and not in the Mass Effect world, she would be a Confederate flag waving daughter of the Confederacy. And I'm not about that shit. Fucking baking cookies for the clan when they go to their meets, but not being invited to them. Jacob here is more, they give me a paycheck and they don't bog me down with bureaucracy, and they let me do my job the way I want to do it, which I can respect that. I can't really respect who he gets his paycheck from, though. But then again, he also sees the light in the next game.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past.
He understands what they're about.
But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I have more respect for Jacob as a member of Cerberus than anyone else. Because he knows exactly what they're about. And he is basically just the same as Shepard. He's in it for the paycheck, and he's in it for the we have to do this shit. Doesn't matter who's footing the bill, sort of thing. And I haven't read the comics or the books where he's more involved with Cerberus, but from what I've read and from what I understand, even in those, it was much more of a he believed in what was being done, not necessarily who was doing it, sort of thing.
It's good to hear a clear opinion. Sounds like we're two of a kind.
That honors me more than you, Commander. Let me know if you need anything.
Honestly, Jacob gets a lot of flack from the community, from the fandom. My only issue with Jacob is if you're playing a FemShep character and you romance him, he cheats on you in the third game and dumps you. That's it. That's the only... That's the only red mark I can put on his character assessment is, yo, that's not cool. BioWare, why did you write it that way?
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Ms. Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay. Maybe we'll talk later.
And again, Kelly's another great example of she's one of the good ones, because yes, she's working for Cerberus, and Cerberus is the way it is. But she's actually well-versed in the psychology of the cultures of other species, and, you know, isn't bigoted at all toward them, which makes you wonder why the hell she even got roped into this. And, oh yeah, just a lot of this is, just letting me know that DLC worked, and by DLC I mean stuff that was baked into the Legendary Edition, which is cool. Anderson, Tim let me know about Zaid, Tim let me know about Firewalker, Tim let me know about the Normandy crash, Tim let me know about Armor, Overlord, new weapon, Kasumi's mission, and the IRS trying to fucking audit me for being dead. Alright, now Joker.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats. Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's kind of racist.
That's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
God, you are such a downer.
But am I wrong, though? But am I wrong, though? The Normandy 1 got absolutely fucking shredded. It hurt to see her like that. Crew's quarters.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
Well, my family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attack, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Just like that. Even these characters, who care about their families and are here to help their families, it's more manipulation by Tim.
The starboard observation deck is closed until needed.
Where's she at? Doctor! Hell yeah.
Commander Shepard. I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Yeah, how the hell did you end up here?
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
Dr. Chakwas gets it.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
Say no more.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
I mean, I could be made of money. Like, look at how many credits I have right now. It's not much in the long run, but what I had imported from the previous game, they brought over as much as they could. Also, yep, just getting all my powers at once. I could be maxed out by now in something, but I want to have access to all my biotic powers, even if they're just in their weakest forms right now. So, bada bing, bada boom.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Now, having lived on a ship, this guy's quest hits different.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
I lived on an aircraft carrier for the majority of the year 2020. They didn't let us port anywhere because of COVID. And this quest hits different. Because I understand exactly what he's talking about when he says even the best cooks can't make fantastic meals with basic military provisions. Like, we had steak and we had lobster and, things that were supposed to be, or things that you would think are, good food. But the thing about the military is you're only allowed to cook it a certain way to feed as many people as possible. And it's not good. Even the best stuff is only in comparison to their other stuff. Food in the civilian world being cooked by people who can actually cook and aren't doing it just to get the meal to as many people as possible, the difference is night and day. So I understand completely what he's talking about. Because I have been there. I have had to eat that shit for almost 9 months straight.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
Again, just even that mentality. We're done talking? Okay, back to work. Like, that is military life right there. I think out of all the military characters in this series that is about the military, Mess Sergeant Gardner is the one I relate to the most. the rank and file enlisted crew of a ship versus what we get to see. Like, Shepard is an officer, so obviously Shepard's experience is gonna be so much different from the enlisted crew. Alright.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so.
Cerberus,
what would you like to know?
Cerberus is as evil as people believe?
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
So, remember how I said that Shepard is to Cerberus what the Lazarus Project for Shepard is similar to that storyline in Marvel Comics where Hydra rewrites reality to put Steve Rogers on their side? Miranda is more like... not John Walker specifically, because he flip-flops, but I forget which character it was, but that version of Captain America that, you know, bowed and kowtowed to the worst of the worst, and was so bad that Steve Rogers gave up being Captain America and decided to put on a new superhero moniker because he was so disgusted with who they chose as Captain America. That's where Miranda is. She's a super soldier, but she works for a fascist paramilitary terrorist racist organization.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge.
That's why people
no point
sit
in hiding
over
from
you
it.
for
It's
no
the reason I'm
reason.
trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations
They
Cerberus
see that
undertakes.
face.
And it's why I
They
was
see
assigned
that
to you.
ass. And
It's
they
my job
forget
to make sure you succeed,
all
Shepard.
of the faults of you and the people you work for.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be
Maybe,
perfect.
but I'm not. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
the Cerberus and Miranda slander will probably... Well, the Cerberus slander will not stop. The Miranda slander is probably not going to stop until the third game. If you're a Miranda simp, hashtag sorry not sorry, yes. But there are 3 perfectly good characters to simp... 4 perfectly good characters to simp over in this game that are not Miranda.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
I love these two because it's very clear that they were just kind of swept up in it. Like, they're the people who accidentally show up to the clan rally. Like, they showed up to what they assumed was just a regular barbecue, and it's not until the wizard stood up on the podium and put on his pointy hat that they realized, oh shit, that's where we've been this whole time. But the ribs is good, though. Ken is oblivious enough to not know what Cerberus is actually about. And Gabby is just a ride or die friend. And that's why she's there with him.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Also, to have a Scotsman on board is kind of a necessity in a sci-fi setting.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to
Don't
find.
get me started.
Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega market,
As
but
a
we have
former
no time
Navy
for shore
maintenance technician, I get that shit. Like, it would cost more for them to change the system to make it easier to work on. So you just have to deal with how shitty it is to work on that system.
Carry on.
That's it. That's
Will
all
do,
it is.
Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
Like, seriously? Whoever it is at Boeing who designed the F-18 fighter jet, fuck you. Maybe if you had designed it with the maintenance technicians in mind, it would not be as terrible. My opinion of you would not be as shitty, but as it stands, fuck you. Also, casual appearance. N7 hoodie is the only way to go. I want to get the fish, but I'm never going to remember to feed the fish.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Seriously? No, I haven't. Don't you lie to me. Alright. And just to demonstrate.
Probe away. In research projects, iridium is used to upgrade heavy weapons, submachine guns, and assault rifles.
Yeah, with that. But yeah,
Probe away. In research projects, platinum is used to upgrade sniper rifles, shotguns, and medical equipment. Probe launched.
That is why I'm out of the game, because I can either do that and clear out the whole system with a fuckload of resources, or we can be here for an hour as I scan every single possible resource from every planet. I don't want that. You don't want that. Ain't nobody wants that. I'm going to try and make this as quick as possible, getting all the resources from the Omega system.
Probe away.
Or whatever this star cluster is called. And I know there's a couple missions here.
Probe launched.
Like
in research projects, palladium is used to upgrade heavy pistols, armor, and cybernetics.
There's a side quest and a DLC quest.
Launching probe.
But I'm actually going to avoid those. My plan is to, get all the resources from this system, go to the Citadel and talk to Captain Anderson, and do at least one recruitment mission.
Probe away.
Probably Morden's, because that unlocks the tech lab, and that
detected an anomaly.
That is just an improvement on quality of life for the game.
Scans have found something.
Yeah, there's a thing there. Just wanted to make sure I got the resources from it. I'll go back to that another time.
Probe launched.
But today's not the day. The Omega Nebula. Yep, I'm not going to the Normandy crash site. That'll be a whole thing. That one's more of a
launching probe.
More of a nostalgia dump for everyone who played the first game. You get to see, how things have changed from the old Normandy to the current Normandy, and you get a bunch of lore dumps on certain characters that died during the attack. Like, everything you ever learn about Navigator Presley as a character is either during his first conversation on the ship in the first game, or is during that DLC. Posthumously, you learn everything there is to learn about it. Leaving it at 80% because the 100% would be the Normandy crash site.
Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away.
Alright. Oh, and the best part about this game, there are no collectibles. There is nothing like the first game where they have 5 different sets of collectibles to go around the galaxy and collect, basically. I am so glad for that. But now that the Omega Nebula has been dealt with, to the Citadel. We're going to pick up Kasumi, and we're going to talk to Captain Anderson. I'm going to say it. As far as massive cityscape, galactic capitals go, and this is coming from me, a Star Wars fanboy, Citadel is so much cooler than Coruscant. Yep, sorry. I'm just fully leveling up your main class thing. Do we want to go for health or damage for her? I'm going to go for weapon damage because it doesn't matter how much you boost her health. She still folds like a wet napkin at any point, so... Giving a boost to everyone's damage rather than giving... Oh wait, no, that's squad health. Ooh. See, now when I actually look at what it is, do we want more health or do we want more damage? I still say we want more damage because, again, this is insanity. I'm a fold like a wet napkin regardless, so I want to focus more on taking down the enemy than on keeping myself up. Spoiler alert. I'm not putting any points into her overload. I'm going to focus on her warp and slam. Because everyone has overload. Everyone. Overload's the most basic tech power. And I would get better mileage out of putting overload on Garrus than I would on Miranda. Jacob. Do we want you to be a tank or do we want you to inflict damage? I'm actually going to make you a tank. Because you're built like a fucking brick shithouse. And your health and barrier should reflect that. So bada bing. Loadout. I already gave everyone their loadout. And we're not going to be fighting these. I am decidedly not going to be bringing Jacob and Miranda onto my
Commander
first
Shepard,
mission.
enter the password and receive a free gift.
Because we can get 2 more party members for free right off the bat before we go into our first mission. So I'm going to do that.
Got problems with collectors? Try Kasumi's credit services.
Sorry, she runs through a bunch of
Just enter your password for a fabulous prize package worth millions of credits. Okay, really? How many times can you walk by without stopping?
As many times as I can to use up your dialogue.
Shepard, you do have the password, right? Commander Shepard.
There we go. I really like this.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about.
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it, and I'm planning to get it back.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be fun.
We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
Kasumi's a really great character. I love her mission. I love the new mechanics that are introduced with leveling her up. And to be perfectly honest, I love the fact that she's voiced by, I forget the actress's name, but she is voiced by the same actress who plays Meryl in Dragon Age 2. And she's my favorite character in that game, so yeah. And the mod that grants new weapon types gives her a sniper rifle, which makes all the sense to give her the sniper rifle. Boost her thieving skills, power recharge, or weapon damage. Shadow Strike is her main power. I would actually focus more on her powers than I would on weapon damage for her. Shadow Strike and Flashbang Grenade are really gonna come in handy later.
I'm sorry, sir, but I'll need you to remove any biotic amp you might be wearing.
What? Why?
Unfortunately, sir, biotics can be used as a weapon. The rules require me to confiscate all amps. Could you please hand over yours?
I don't have one. I'm not a biotic.
Oh. Well, when you objected, I thought...
You humans are all racist.
That... It's not racist solely because... Like, she would have asked an Asari. All Asari are biotic. She would have asked an Elcor. I don't know how many... I don't know what the rate of biotic Elcor are. But she would have asked an Elcor to do the same thing. It ain't racism.
Figured they say something about our weapons.
Shut it down. What? Do you seriously think? Yeah, okay. Sorry for the inconvenience, ma'am. Our scanners are picking up false readings. They seem to think you're dead.
Only mostly dead.
I was listed as missing in action a couple years ago.
Would you mind checking in with my captain? He can reinstate you in our system. He's just past the scanners on your right.
Hey, it's Captain
You'll
Bailey.
have to make him scream a little. He's not going to tell you everything just because you act.
Yes,
I see the problem already, Commander Shepard. My console says you're dead.
You don't change it. Anonymity's useful on my current mission.
Sure, you're a goddamn hero. It's not like we have to worry about you smuggling guns in or something.
Here's the thing.
I just
On
put
the
a
one
block in
hand,
the system.
fuck the
Officially,
police.
you still don't exist.
On the other
and you
hand,
won't get hassled by the security checkpoints. You should head up to the Presidium, though. The Council
Bailey
would probably
is
like
one
to
of
know
those
that one of their
characters
lost specters is still kicking.
that it might be propaganda, but he manages to be a slightly crooked cop, but the crooked shit he does actually helps in the long run. It's probably propaganda, but he's one of those characters that his personality, I can't bring myself to hate him, even though fuck the police.
I will. Having access to the Council and the Spectre's resources would be useful.
Damn straight.
The Council can get anything. Best
I
thing
blew
about
up
working
the
CSEC
last
is that
council.
any equipment, information, or money you need, you get. Anyway, something else you need? Or can I get back to work?
I should be going.
You need anything else, let me know.
Okay. I'm not gonna browse at any of the stores or choose my favorite place on the Citadel yet. I really just need to talk to Anderson, because I don't have that much time, and I want to do at least one recruitment mission before I leave.
Shepard!
Also, welcome to the stream.
Welcome back to the ranks of the living. I wasn't sure you got my message.
It's been a long time, Captain.
It's Counselor now.
Damn right.
I had to give up my commission when I joined the Council.
It's
I'm
fine.
glad you came. Though I was hoping the rest of the Council would be here for this meeting too. Unfortunately, they rarely listen to me. Sometimes I wonder if Udina would have been the better choice for this.
No, Udina's a piece of shit.
Nobody said this was going to be easy. But I know you. You get things done.
Thanks for the vote of confidence. But I doubt Udina would echo it. He thinks I need to work on my people skills.
I'm still not clear on why you wanted me to come.
There's been a lot of talk since you came back. Some of what I hear has been, frankly, a little disturbing. I wanted to give you a chance to explain your actions. Maybe get the Council to see things from your point of view. But they refused to see you. You let the previous Council die during Sovereign's attack on the Citadel. They feel you'll always put human interests before galactic concerns. Rumors that you're working with Cerberus haven't helped. What are you doing out there?
Okay. Both of those are very fair assessments. I did accept a shiny new ship from a supremacist terrorist organization, and I also kind of blew up the last council. That was not motivated by human interest, that was motivated by they're a bunch of obstructive politicians that were going to get us all killed if they stayed in power. And I stand by that.
Cerberus seems to be the only group who cares about our missing colonists.
I feel for those colonists, Shepard. But they went out to the Terminus systems to get away from the Alliance. We can't protect them, but you can. Or at least you're trying to, and I get the sense there's more going on here.
The Reapers are moving again, but not through the Geth. It's the Collectors. They're behind the colony abductions.
The Collectors? We hadn't considered that. There's so little data. They've always seemed like a fringe threat.
Technically,
if they're a front for the Reapers, this is big. But even that may not be enough to get the Council off its tail. The others have spent the past 2 years convincing themselves the Reapers don't exist. I tried to get the truth out, but they don't want to see it.
They literally,
it's just easier for them to accept
their
sovereignty.
predecessors got blown the fuck up by the Reapers, and they're just like, oh, the Reapers. Reapers don't exist. The Reapers don't exist.
It's not like you to give up, Anderson.
I haven't given up. But I have to be realistic. Even as a counselor, there's only so much I can do. It's up to you to stop the Reaper, Shepard. All I've got is a title if you want it. I can reinstate your Spectre status. I won't win any popularity contests, but they can't really object. Your title was never officially rescinded when you died. Besides, you're still a hero to humanity. And the Council knows the danger of discounting our opinion.
Which is cool.
I'll take whatever asset I can get, old
Spectre
friend.
is more than just a title.
Coming from
It's
you, it's
also
as good as the first
access
time.
to certain
Not quite the same level of
resources
ceremony. And more symbolic than useful, but it still has weight in
the
some
lack
quarters.
of oversight.
The rest is up to you.
Makes
I'll keep the
Spectres
Council
what
and
they
the
are.
Alliance off your back. Shouldn't be too hard if you're operating out in the Terminus systems.
Anderson, we need to talk about... Shepard, what are you doing here?
Stop by to see how Anderson was doing.
I hope you didn't do anything foolish, Counselor, like try to arrange a meeting with the Council. There could be serious political ramifications.
I don't answer to you, Udina. Why don't you go to your office and think about that for a while?
Of course, Counselor. Good day to both of you.
Yeah, but
Sorry
seriously,
about
fuck that guy.
Udina's never gotten over the fact that I got the Council position instead of him. Sometimes I need to put him in his place.
I don't think he ever got over the fact that you decked him in the face either. That was hilarious.
Udina's just doing his job.
True enough. He's got his uses. And if you want something done on the Citadel, he knows who can make it happen. Plus, he's always happy to attend all those formal diplomatic functions I can't be bothered with.
How've the last couple years treated you?
Serving on the council isn't how I plan to spend my twilight years. Sometimes it feels like I'm just beating my head against a wall. Knowing the truth about Sovereign is brutal. It's nightmare stuff. I can't blame others for not wanting to believe it, but I know how important it is. So I keep trying. Fighting the good fight, right?
Forget Udina and the council. Join my crew and help me stop the collectors.
I'm too old to go racing across the galaxy. Much as I complain,
Anderson
I've got an
is
important
the
job
one
to do here.
well,
the front line.
He's one of
That's got to
several
be yours.
characters that absolutely should have been party members, but the game just didn't let it happen. The trilogy, the story, never allowed for characters like Anderson or Conrad or Shiala to ever actually join the party, which would have been dope as shit if they did.
I better go.
Of course, Shepard, I understand. I wish I could do more to help you. But if you ever want to talk, I'll be here. Just do me a favor and be careful. You can't trust Cerberus.
You are right on both accounts there. Alright, back to the Normandy. We're gonna go grab Morden. Oh, we're gonna grab Zaid and then Morden.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
For real this time? Yep. From the guy whose wife's body I got returned to him so they wouldn't experiment on it to figure out how to fight Geth, because we don't need to fight Geth. Dr. Kasumi for a bit.
People are talking out there, and I hear it all. I usually travel hidden away in cargo bays. It's nice to be able to look out a window for a change. Mess Sergeant Gardner might just be an evil genius. Emphasis on the evil. People think he's a bad cook on purpose, like he's trying to teach them a lesson. I think his ramen is okay, but it's really hard to ruin ramen.
That's facts right there.
I'm not really sure what to do with myself. Not much call for thievery aboard a ship. Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Alright, that was about it. Onward back to Omega. I'm glad that this game... Okay, the third game is the one with mass relays that are just uber fucking loud. I love the design of Omega. They seriously made a cityscape space station out of the surface of an asteroid. So it's like you're living on the asteroid, but you're also living in this cityscape.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to...
It's like a small
Hello,
country,
Mocklin.
but also a space station. Like, the Death Star ain't got shit on shit like that.
Of course, Mocklin.
Omega
Whatever
and the
she
Citadel are like miniature floating cities in
Welcome
space.
to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I
Whereas
am?
the Death Star was just a weapon.
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife.
Okay, but at
now.
least 2/3 of the time, I don't start that shit.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr.
People just look at Shepard and go, shoot her! And that's when the explosions happen.
I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlight that may have information on him.
Yeah, and then Zaid's right here. Ah, right in the kidney.
Please, you have to help me.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates, even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. He should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
Alright, cool.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
And it's, personal. Zaid is definitely the kind of guy who doesn't give a shit as far as politics go. And he wouldn't normally sign on with someone like Cerberus being the type of group that they are. But they said, we'll help you with your revenge scheme, and that's all it took.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
I never understood that line. Gotta turn him in before he starts to stink. Implying that he just killed the man. But he already said they paid for his bring him in alive raids. And then that was very clearly a shot to the knee. An impressive hip-fire shot, too. But definitely to the knee. Not to, the back of the spine or any vital area. So I'm going to grab Mordin with these two. I don't have any alternatives. Zaid's actually really good with the Avenger Assault Rifle, so I'm going to let him have it. For me, I can pick up the Mattock somewhere in here, and that's actually way better.
Come on, let me in.
This fucking guy. The Elcor bouncer is amazing. I'll deal with those guys when I have more Paragon and Renegade points. Otherwise, they pick a fight and I just murk them. It's not really what I'm about in this. Oh, hey! That's what the doc wanted. Zaid's got to pump the way in now.
I knew a bar out on the front that looked like this. Me and some friends got stupid one night. Long story short, tempers flared, followed by pistols. We all got out, except my buddy Narco. Places like this are slaughterhouses dressed as nightclubs. I shit you not.
Makes sense. Especially considering Arya runs it. One of the most complex and cool characters in the whole series.
That's close enough.
Why you gotta turn the gun sideways, though?
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions. You run Omega? I am Omega.
I love the echo effect they put on it.
But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one rule. Don't fuck with Arya. I like it. Easy to remember. If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you? I'm looking for Morden Solus. Do you know where I can find him? The Solarian doctor? Last I heard, he was trying to help plague victims in the quarantine zone. I always liked Morden. He's as likely to heal you as he is to shoot you.
Yeah,
Morden's to him. If you really need
complex.
to find him, take a shuttle to the
Morden's
quarantine
another one of
zone.
those characters who
No guarantee they'll
has
let
a
you in.
really shady past and
Thanks for the
worldview.
information. Yes. Just
But-
try not to bring the plague back with you.
His personality and charisma is such that a lot of the times you end up forgetting that bit. Like, he actively participated in a genocide, and until partway through this game, still believes it was justified. But overall, is just an interesting enough character that
Come on, let me in.
you tend to look past those things.
But I always thought Herod only sold stuff for men. Oh no, Herod had something for everyone. He also sold me this spice rack shaped like a mining scanner.
Alright, this one here. Taking the Mattock. I don't have the credits to buy everything. Just taking the Mattock. When I have more credits, I will take the entirety of the inventory there. That's a big oof right there. Y'all didn't hear the PA message. It was Batarians, the four-eyed aliens, saying that slavery is an inherent part of their cultural caste system. And Citadel laws restricting slavery is apparently a attack on their culture. Slavery, by the way. One of the worst things you could possibly do to a person.
I like the seedier towns. They're prettier. They've up.
Oh, I was trying to listen to fucking Kasumi. Damn it.
A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being
I don't
investigated
know.
as
The
a
more I
possible
learn about the
terrorist attack by
Batarians and how they do shit, the more it seems like a blatant social commentary against the United States. How dare you use colonial imperialism? We were going to do that. And then all the racism.
Kent, end is not.
This guy is a reference to a character in another BioWare game, the first Knights of the Old Republic game. In that game, it was a human mad prophet preaching pseudo-religious racism against all non-humans, and this guy is skewing pseudo-religious racism specifically against humans.
Complaining is pointless.
This is the guy we want to
There's
talk
a
to, though,
plague.
because we're
Nobody
doing
gets in
Morden's
or out.
recruitment.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing
Looters
affects
already
every
got
other
it.
race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
There's a Solarian named Morden Solis in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Morden's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
Now, there is
We're all
extra
human.
dialogue.
The plague won't affect us. Let's do it.
Yeah, there's extra dialogue if you bring alien party members into this mission, but most of it is more Easter eggs, because you don't recruit a lot of them until later in the game, where you're supposed to have done this mission already. And the ones that do, I honestly would prefer to, oh, Zaid, weapon damage. I would prefer to get Morden as soon as possible, as opposed to grabbing Grunt and Archangel first, because I want that tech lab and I want to be able to upgrade my weapons and such. Zaid's a fucking menace with the Avenger, but I'll take the Mattock. Kasumi. Yep, you're good. Alrighty. Ha! Checking everything and looting everything. Yeah. See, I managed to persuade the guy outside, so now his boys in here
cleared to come in.
Aren't gonna shoot at me. That could have been a tough problem to deal with, considering this is insanity difficulty.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Copy that, bud. Oh. Boom. I had to light that motherfucker up.
Eat that! Hell of a shot.
I've seen a lot of bad before. This is worse. Way worse.
Take control at its most basic. Pile the bodies in the street and burn them.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it! Damn you!
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Have some healing goop.
Oh, you helped me. Why?
Because it would be inhumane to just let someone die in front of me?
That's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Because I value life?
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
When I find Morden, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I don't want to die. Whatever Morden is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Alrighty. Game wants me to go that way, so there's probably loot behind this door. Yep. That do be how it is.
Tried to claw his way out. Can't say I wouldn't do the same.
Oh yeah, that's one of the things that the mercenary group, the gang, is doing. They're not even robbing or looting people who have the plague. They are literally sealing their doors and letting them starve in their own apartments. Because if there's no cure for the plague, they just want everyone to die right quick. Did it to those Turians back there. Did it to this Batarian guy here. Rough shit. So the fact that we roll in and steamroll the shit out of them, don't feel too bad about that. They kind of deserve what Shepard gives them. I'm gonna go around the other way.
Here they come. Going dark.
Contact! Humans, don't let them spread the plague. Let's go.
I thought I would be able to attack him from above, but I gotta hit him from... I have to hit him head on from where they had that barricade, or at least move enough to pass like this poor bastard did.
Smoking!
Oh shit, nope, death number 9.
Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Oh no, I'm all the way back here. Shit.
They're through my shields!
Going silent.
Got him.
I've seen a lot of bad before. This is worse.
Bad enough, you infect.
I need to find more.
I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me.
Sorry, I'm
That's what
skipping through because I
wish to know?
just died.
When I find Morden, I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Sit. I gotta loot everything again. I got annihilated.
Tried to claw his way out. Can't say I wouldn't do the same.
Okay. Wait a minute. Okay, so that button doesn't quick save yet.
We've got company. Now you see me. How'd you like that?
Oh no! 10, first off. But that is not what I wanted to do. I wanted to pull him, not charge him. Oh my god.
Lock and load.
My shields are down.
That had to hurt. Go inside.
Firing an impact shot.
You try to flank me? Flanking is bad. It is the worst possible thing to happen in this combat system. If you get flanked, you are fucked.
Cloaking.
Incoming.
Yep, dude's trying to flank us.
Go inside.
How we looking? You guys are out of cover, so it seems like we're fine. Okay. Phew! See, we just can't. I'm too cocky. I am too automatically willing to just run in. And I get my ass kicked, so maybe I get my ass kicked I would get my ass kicked less if I stopped running right into everything. Huh, that seems to be the way we're supposed to go.
We can use this.
This way is definitely something with loot or side story potential. Side story potential, got it. Actually, both.
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
You know, there were also humans among the mercs, but okay.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
That's kind of their whole angle. If everyone's dead, there's no one for the disease to kill, and there's no one to spread the disease.
Why are the Blue Suns hunting you?
We didn't do anything.
That's their
Pretty much
logic,
every
anyway.
non-human in the district wants us dead.
They think we caused the plague. Humans aren't getting sick, and that's all the evidence they need. God knows how many of us they've already killed.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
I need to find Morden Solus.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just the Vorcha.
He's got a clinic on the
I don't
other
know
side
if it's
of the
just
district.
because of the way they coded
Heard
the
he's
enemies
taking
in this game, but
refugees
there's
now,
also
trying to
Krogan
help
helping
plague
out the
victims,
Vorcha.
offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
You can't stay trapped in this
But it is
apartment.
true, though.
If you get to Morden's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides,
I've got some to spare.
I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morden's clinic. I'm gonna be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Just step over all the bodies I leave behind.
We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morden's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Alright, cool. Did I already take all your shit? I already took all your shit. I swear, if the Krogan charge and melee kills me immediately in this game like it did in the last one, I'm gonna cry. These fuckers use armor and I'm using incendiary rounds.
Going dark.
Yeah.
Cloaking.
Okay.
This'll put him down.
Get. Don't let the melee characters get within range of the melee.
Now you see me.
There we go. Staying up here is the best option in this scenario. Holy shit, these guys have a lot of fucking health.
Going dark. Going silent. Going dark.
See, there's the Krogan. Okay.
This'll put him down.
Going silent.
Heads up! He's charging!
Okay, that's the Krogan's down.
Going silent.
This position is really good. I just wish I had a sniper rifle, because that would make it even better.
Going dark.
Hell yeah!
Vorcha land. The Blue Suns got pushed back way more than I thought. The Vorcha might be close to ending this war.
Okay. I could have easily been death number 11. Just everything about that situation. But I nailed it.
Hey, back off. What we got here first? Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
Do you know a Solarian?
Yeah, I know him. Take plenty of ammo
This
if you
guy's
go
a-
that way.
these guys are
Crawling with
pricks.
Blue Suns and Vorcha.
We need to get going.
I'll stay here.
We got a big day tomorrow.
Still plenty of apartments that need our special cleaning services.
That they're literally looting the dead of plague victims because they can't get the plague. And the game doesn't even give me an option to give them shit for it. It's fucked up. Also, I don't think I've drawn attention to it. But yeah, those are bodies just in the streets burning. Because the plague is that bad. Alright. Yeah, oh, okay, we're great. We're getting right into the clinic now. Means we get to talk to Morden.
No funny business once you're in the clinic, unless you want to deal with those men.
Yeah, I heard.
That ought to teach him.
Can't go that way until I progress the plot. Not gonna progress the plot.
Professor, we're running low on Suboxone. Use Melanorin. Plenty on hand. Almost as good. Causes cramping in vegetarians. Supplement with buterol. Melanorin and buterol. Got it. Adenosine is the catalyst. Bonds to expensive to mass produce. To understand inconsistent results. Demazine corruption. No. Demazine toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Professor Morden Solus?
Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here for something else? Vorcha? Crew to clean them out? Unlikely. Vorcha a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns. Not enough data, equipment. Soldiers, not scientists. Yes. Hired guns. Maybe. Looking for someone. Yes.
Relax, Morden. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understaffed. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus?
Crossed paths on occasion. Thought they only worked with humans. Why request Salarian aid?
I'm on a mission to shut down the Collectors, and I need
the
your
way
help.
that Morden's
Collectors?
mind
Interesting. Plague hitting
rapidly
the slums
works
engineer.
like that.
Collectors
like,
one of few
kinda-
groups with technology to design it.
It's a
Goals
very
may be similar,
believable
but
thought
must stop
process.
plague
He
first.
just
Already
poses.
have a cure. Need to distribute it at
And I've done
Environmental
that
Control
sometimes.
Center. Vorcha guarding
Not
it.
as fast as him, but
Need to kill them.
I've done that sometimes.
I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
I think things just got worse.
Vorcha have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before district suffocates. Here, take plague cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's mercs. May come in handy against Vorcha. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Vorcha territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Risky. Blue Sun's Vorcha still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release cure. We'll be here when you return.
I love that they wrote Morden to be so complex and complicated, because he's very dedicated to using his abilities and his medical technology and his intelligence for the purposes of helping people. He was just convinced by his government and by honestly indoctrinated racial prejudices that those abilities would be best put to use working on the genophage. And it's not until later in this game that he realizes that's honestly what it was. That's how they got him to think that way. He's a very complex character, and I love the way they wrote him. Alright. I do not have the superior elevation, so I'm going to save before this one.
You've been spotted.
Sit down!
Going silent.
Keep your eyes on that right flank. Don't let them get too far that way. They can't get us from the left.
Going dark.
Krogan. Nice! Knocked his ass out. Kill. Oh, fuck. Oh, I got cocky. That's on me. I saw the Krogan go down and thought I had more time.
They're coming from the front. Going dark.
Anyone else want some?
Now you see me.
That was Death 11, by the way. Don't let them move into range, and don't let them flank on the right. There is no way for them to flank on the left, so that's good.
Incoming Krogan!
Hit him with the bull.
Now you see me.
Got his ass. Nice hit, Kasumi.
Anyone else want some?
Loki.
Hell of a shot.
Lock shield.
Oh, fuck, that's broken.
Going silent.
Nope. They flanked. They got me. Damn.
Up ahead. Now you see me.
I've got to explode. Explosive container.
Firing an impact shot.
Going dark.
Right, driving back towards the door.
Can't do that right now.
This isn't even really tactical combat, it's just a line of assholes with guns. But it is effective. Oh, don't let them get close.
Going dark.
Shields have failed.
Oh, Kasumi. Coming in clutch against that Krogan.
Kill that Krogan!
There's another one? Fuck, there is. Alright, if Zaid's up that far with the Avenger, I think we might be reaching the end of it. Holy shit. Okay. That's the door they kept coming from. Yeah, but we can't go through it. Cloaking! Cloaking.
Heads up! He's
Shit,
charging!
there's more assholes on that way. Can they handle it? Now with that Krogan there.
Firing an impact shot!
Get down! Can't get there.
Poke your head out there, little buddy.
That all you've got?
Right in the kneecaps. Aha! There was loot. A med station, and I just used the
Now
med
you
adjust.
see me.
That's actually really helpful.
Down you go!
How we looking? Okay. Bank terminal. Yoink. Just call it what it is. It's an ATM. I just robbed an ATM. But you know what? It's an ATM run by Omega mercenary gangs.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
Hi,
You
you're
were
low on
spreading
call.
the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. That should loosen your... Look out! Don't move. One more step and we'll kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, of the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
She's right. Doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go...
Wait a minute.
my
Wait a
word on
minute.
it.
I know we're hysterical and violent.
Let him go.
But logically speaking, we shouldn't be.
You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Well, that's because you're
Thank
racist,
you.
but that's
I thought they were gonna
generational
kill me.
indoctrination. I can
Morden send you to find
fully
me?
blame you for that.
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay.
Re-examine
I'll go
your
right away.
biases. That's all I ask.
Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
Damn right you do. Go use your powers for good, like you were attempting to here. Don't let this experience deter you from using your powers for good. I did not order you to take that shot, Kasumi, but I'm glad you did anyway. Anyone else want some? We're gonna go through the door. We're gonna go through the door. Shit. The fuckers with rockets. You hit the lamppost. You dumb bitch. Good lord, you take forever to kill. Okay, got it. Got you, bitch. Now you're on fire. now we got elevation against those guys. That's actually good. That's actually really good. Ow! Got an asshole trying to come up the stairs. Oh, he wasn't trying to get up the stairs. I just thought he was, because that's what a smart person would do. Okay. Holy shit, he got them fucking FPS pops. But I got him anyway.
Here they come.
Alright. Holy shit, Zaid!
Cloaking.
Got the heavy. Get the Krogan. Get the Krogan.
I'll kill you.
Ow. From where? From where?
Not afraid of you.
Incoming Krogan.
Where is he? Okay. Someone smart would come up the stairs here. But their AI isn't proccing that. They're just standing right in the blind spot. Except for Krogan, who seems to have gone the long way around.
Now you see me.
Alright, we good? Alright. Please tell me, do we have any ammo? It doesn't look like... Oh wait, no, yeah, we got some ammo over here. That's good at least. I know I haven't really used the shotgun much, but this level design is not conducive for shotguns. Shotgun will be useful in the Archangel recruitment mission, I know for a fact. We're going to be forced into some dialogue in one of the next areas.
Going down.
Go for the Krogan!
Firing an impact shot.
Red the Krogan! All the dialogue says that the Vorcha are the ones doing all this shit. Yet they have so many Krogans with them. It's hard not to think of it as a whole-ass blood pack plot. Which is scary to think about. Blood
I
pack
think we're
joining
close.
forces with the
We
Collectors.
need to get that cure into the system, then turn on the fans.
Yes. That was the whole point of us coming here. Thank you for pointing that out, Sumi. Here we go.
Come here. We shut down machines, break fans. Everyone choke and die. Then collectors make us strong.
What do the collectors want?
Collectors want plague. You work for Doctor. Turn on machines. Put cure in air. We kill you first.
Get ready.
Sorry, my little space gremlin. But that's not how it's gonna work out for y'all.
Cloaking.
Look at them. They're actually space gremlins.
Right between the eyes. Up, down, down. That all you've got. Get out.
Taking heavy fire.
Holy shit! I forgot you existed. Go ahead and blow up, please.
The central control system is in an alcove in the center of the back wall. You can inject the cure and reinitialize the systems there.
Vorcha are seriously just space gremlins, though. Like if they would be the goblin race in D&D.
Turn the fans on
Straight
and we
up.
should be good. Going dark.
Nah, and when you think about it, Mass Effect is closer to space D&D than Star Wars is, or Star Trek.
Going dark.
Like, I know people want to think that Star Trek is to sci-fi what Lord of the Rings is to fantasy. But honestly speaking, if I were to run a D&D campaign in a sci-fi setting, it would be more Mass Effect. The races to play as are more varied and less distinctly humanoid. And by that I mean most playable races, or not playable, most of the character races in Mass Effect can't just be achieved by putting a human in makeup. Like, you would actually have to... Like, you wouldn't be able to do that. A lot of alien races in Star Trek and Star Wars is...
Hell of a shot.
Human actors in makeup that makes them look alien.
This'll put them down.
You don't get a lot of that with Mass Effect. So I think that's a bit more effective for character creation and diversified parties than Star Trek or Star Wars would be. Not to mention it comes preloaded with its own class differentiation system. Much like D&D.
Firing concussive shot.
Alright. Hail Mary of bullets down a hallway.
Going dark.
Just shred them. Nice. Nice shooting. You would have fucking wrecked my ass.
Heads up!
That a piece of rubble, or that is a hunk of exploded Vorcha flesh. That's what that was. They're trying to flank me with rockets. That's not a good thing. How am I living? How did I survive all of that? Okay. definitively dead. As is that one. And now that one. I just had to get in range. Oh, but then I cracked them with spawning. Shit. Red the Krogan, red the Krogan. Okay. I got greedy. I got so greedy. Don't let that pyro flank us.
Now you see me.
Find Kentucky shot! Down you can die.
He did not flank us.
Both vans are up and going. Let's get back to Morden.
Nice.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Damn straight. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients, sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps.
Interesting to note, apparently the Hippocratic Oath of do no harm does not exist on Surkesh. Solarian doctors don't have to take
Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
Damn
We're
straight.
heading out. See you on the Normandy.
I'm gonna save as soon as we get to the Normandy and hop off. Because I'm already over my schedule.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
I would love to believe so, but I know the answer. That is no. He's still just
Don't kid
bad.
yourself, Professor. Humans still come first in the elusive man's eyes, but this mission is too big for them to handle alone.
The Collectors are abducting human colonists out on the fringes of Terminus space.
Not simple abductions. Wouldn't need me for simple.
Entire colonies disappear without a trace. No distress signals are sent out. There are no signs of any kind of attack. There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. Going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
The ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board. Non-human crew members. Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The Collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists. Need to identify, neutralize technology. Need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Alrighty. And with that... I'm going to sign off. Thank you so much for joining me. And this will be posted on YouTube shortly. Around noonish tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming some Elden Ring And tomorrow evening will be some more Destiny 2 Witch Queen. I'm not going to be doing any Destiny 2 this evening, though. So that'll have to wait. But thank you all for joining me, and I will catch you all next time.